Alright. Hey everybody and welcome to another episode of Jumpchain! RWBY Jumpchain. What should we call this? So, we had a name building thing, last time. Wars is not here, so that's that. But we had a name building thing.
I apparently wasn't there for that because I don't remember this.
Well, yeah, it was, during the villains. But, we had a name building thing, when we did the first episode, the villains thing. And it was, we eventually got the name of, Dark Shadows, I believe. So, what should the name be for the hero side? RWBY something.
For the hero shot, but for the hero side.
So villains is Dark Shadow, you know. Because I like that name.
Well, we could always go. We always go cliche and call it Heroes Rise.
Also, Sin, do you remember the weird orange color name thing that you gave me?
Yeah, I have it here.
Can you
it's the Irish version of orange.
Yes, because I was bored.
Oh, the Irish name of orange. Okay.
Yeah. Here, let me find it. Hero.
Oh yeah, I probably should. I'm not the junk boy anymore. I'm Onyx.
Yeah, on Irish for orange.
That's how you spell it, right? Onyx.
Yep. O-N-Y-X, I believe. Yep. Here you go, Wars. Oreste, I believe. Orest?
True.
Sin.
Is it Orest?
Whoa, no. Oh shit.
I have no idea.
Shit. Boris, you do know that my guy's never gonna be able to say that name. So instead, he's gonna call you Aura.
I mean, we can go with it. I do not care. Buck is just going to be Buck unless he's having to introduce himself. And then he's just going to write that down and go, try to say that. And they'll just look at it going, what?
I'm going to call you Aura instead.
Aura. Anyways, so what should we name the RWBY series? Because Heroes Rising is kind of decent, but it doesn't have that flair.
But it's also cliche, you know. It's such
it doesn't have that flair to it.
Yeah.
Dark.
Because the
Dark Shadows.
Yeah, the dark. Their thing is dark and depression. Our thing needs to be bright and happy.
I also just really like saying the words Dark Shadows. I don't know why. It's just fun to say it. But anyways, so name building here, Heroes Rising is interesting. I like the Rising, but
I've got it.
What?
Fame and Fortune.
Why not just call it the? No, that's another campaign.
Fire, you got any ideas? Fire. I think Fire's dead.
Why not just call it Thieves' Wit, because you have at least 2 thieves in your group.
Thieves' Wit?
Yeah, Thieves' Wit. Because Corin's smart, Lilith is smart, I'm dumb, Ron's dumb, and Fire is, I have no idea.
And Fire is just the neutral party.
She's just sitting there watching her team do dumb stuff, and she's having to go, why? But Fire, I don't know. Question, does your character have telepathy?
I don't think
so.
Okay, you're
Although the problem with you, Walrus, though, is that your telepathy only technically works on me.
Technically, it works.
I mean, it could work on anyone, but
yeah, I just choose to use. To be fair, the first person I use it on while sitting in RWBY is Corin. So
true.
Okay, is that how you spell it? I don't think that's how you spell it. Apparently, it's a brand.
Okay, so look. Whenever you guys said it, here's what I.
Thieves' Wit.
Thieves' Wit.
So it would be oh no, Hero. Okay, hold on, Hero. Thei, yeah.
I heard Thieves' Wit.
There we go. Thieves, not on. The I and E are in the wrong place here. There you go. Thief's Wit.
A Thief's Wit.
Oh, but is that a thing? Oh, it's from Warframe. It's a Exless mod.
Is it?
Huh.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
What?
Let me go through
I
Warframe
think I
mods.
have that mod on me.
Hold on.
Wait,
Walrus,
you can mod Warframe?
No, there's
Yeah.
inside Warframe. There's like weapon mods and armor mods. They're actual things in the
that's
game.
right, yeah, true. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, there is one. I remember now. Yeah, it's called Thief's Wit.
Thieves Wit. Yeah, I think I actually have that mod on me.
I need to start up the Steam version. You know.
I quite like the name though, Thieves Wit.
Because we're not
Because
really
technically you guys
the
aren't
good
heroes. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not really good.
And also because I'm friends with you guys, I technically go along with you guys, even though I'm just there being stupid. It's like I'm on an adventure. Wee.
Jesus.
I'm
Okay.
I'm SpongeBob. Think of me as like I'm just going along for the ride.
Yeah. So today we're going to be doing basically Molecular Bloom Fast Dance Constitution. What?
I don't know. I'm going through Warframe mods right now.
Okay. So essentially what we're doing for today is we're going to be going through the first 6 months of the RWBY thing. They all get a year to prep, essentially. So we're going to be going through the first 6 months, which is going to contain Ron, Fire. Fire's thing is a little bit off, so we're probably going to change it probably mid-video. And Lilith up here. She's don't come in later, though. So at the moment, we have Fire and Ron and Warus inside the call. But Warus and Corin will be here next episode.
Technically, you could go through some of mine, because I don't really interact with Corin until like month 4.
That is true. Okay, so we're gonna go through
But go through there since I'm a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna go through Ron's thing real quick, and then once we get to a certain point, we're gonna go to Warus's, and then oh, that make the video even better, I guess. Maybe.
So I guess now you have to load up the vacuum map thing.
Yeah, look how beautiful this map is, by the way. It looks so good.
Also, I feel like we would be landing like somewhere out here.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Like,
okay,
somewhere in the dead of the desert.
Yeah. So you guys land just smack dab in the goddamn middle of the desert.
Okay, Sid, look. As I'm falling, I can already hear it now. It's like, not again!
Speaking of, Ron roll D20.
Damn, I saw that one. I saw that one trying.
Oh, okay. 14. All right. You somehow avoid the motorcycle that slammed right next to the desert and then disappeared.
Huh. Was that is it just hot out here or something, or was that actually a motorcycle that just vanished into nowhere?
You're not quite sure. Anyways.
I stand up, crack every bone in my body as I stand up, and then just like a hairbreadth away from me, shring! Oh shit.
Yes, next to you, you see one of the largest swords you have ever had the pleasure of encountering. This thing is easily the size of you. You vaguely remember this from being inside the Jumpchain void, but your mind is a little bit foggy at the moment.
I just put my face up against it, and I'm like, oh my god, Cloud Strife would blush at seeing you.
Do you look around by any chance?
Do I even worry about it, or am I too busy trying to? No, okay. I'm actually observant this time, and I'm like,
yeah.
I feel
You're actually able to pull your face away from your glorious sword, and you see someone on the hot desert ground, kind of in pain at the moment, as she slowly starts to get up.
Hey, you all right there, dude?
Stairs.
She shows like a really grit teeth, like she's a little bit in pain, but she's all right.
Yeah,
How
trust
like,
me, man. I know,
dude.
I almost had a motorcycle land on my head for the second time in my life.
She just kind of stares at you.
So, where do you think we are? I mean, obviously we're in a desert.
She looks like I don't know. I don't know who you are.
He noticed
The
that
shrugging
I
happening.
noticed that she's not that he's not. I'm always gonna say it's a guy for now until he finally gets
Good God.
corrected. Forces him.
Takes off shirt.
Oh no, don't. We gotta stay relatively PG. PG
But-
13 technically, but still.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So
he's
you
looking
will
around, and
notice
he's
that
looking-
she ain't talking.
doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't talk, and I'm like, great, another mute.
She's gesturing a lot though.
Luckily, I've dealt with mutes in the past a few times. Man, I wonder what these weird things in this.
That reminds me. Fire, roll d20 real quick.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm just
Just letting you know.
Hmm?
It's been a while since I got on here.
All right. If you look at the top right, there is 3 lines, and if you have over it says collection, if you click that, you should be able to see a bunch of macros.
Mhm.
Yeah, if
There
you
you-
click the end bar, it'll
there we
pop
go.
up on the bottom, and then you can just click them. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, very nice. All right. You managed to insult Ron by looking at him.
huh. Weird. I feel oddly insulted. I don't know why.
You said something or another, just using hand signs or something, and somehow Ron probably took it as an insult, I
Huh,
guess.
weird. Also, do I notice anything different about me? Half and half. I noticed
Yeah.
for a fact that, yo, check out this awesome arm thing. Hell yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Do you notice her attempts to insult you? And by attempts, I mean her accidental insulting.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, you didn't notice at all.
Also, so now I'm gonna roll to look over my sword and see if I can see if I notice how it works, because I am mechanically inclined. Nope.
That is true,
dumb.
actually. Yeah,
I'm-
you
I'm
vaguely
technically
realize
dumb right now.
that it's mechanical.
Well, the sword is definitely made out of mechanical parts, though what they do, I have no idea at the moment.
That's good.
It's better than what it is.
Mhm. You're just like, huh? It's mechanical.
I wonder if I can.
That's
pull
really
it
all
out.
you get from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it out of the ground. Yes! Yes! Yes!
You
Thank
attempt to
you.
pull it out of the ground. You really, really do attempt to pull it out of the ground, but it is not budging. There's. Oh, that's a good question. Ron, do you fire the sucker?
Oh, let's see. Am I gonna roll a natural? Oh my fucking God! Natural 20.
See, Fire, this is exactly what happens when we play D&D.
So I'm sitting here trying to lift this thing up, technically jerking the
Thank you.
shaft. I'm trying to lift it up by looking like I'm jerking the shaft. I'm jerking off, and all of a sudden, boosh! Ah!
That's amazing. You
flying
like dig
straight
like a
into the air.
20-foot hole in the ground.
And I'm just like 20 feet into, or 20 yards or whatever into the air.
You dig a massive hole in the ground and Fire's just standing there.
But here's the thing, though. Do I stick the landing?
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, your legs really hurt. Fire, how do you react to this?
No emotion.
Oh.
She just kind of looks at you.
So he turns around with just that, that shocked face, like, "Ooh, did you see that? Holy shit! This thing is awesome!"
Jesus Christ.
Size.
Oh, and now let's see. Oh, when I was launched into the air, did I happen to see Vacuo off in the distance?
That's a good question. No, you saw something in the distance.
Yeah. So while I was up there, I happened to notice Let me check the wind distance, the heat. Let me check the heat. Sand. Yeah. That's definitely sand. Ugh, it's coarse and it's rough and it just gets everywhere. So I hate sand. But I think I saw something over yonder. But also, he's looking at his sword. I got an idea. Okay. So I didn't bother my dude. What is your name?
Hang on.
How can you possibly
Face
illustrate?
palms. She's trying to-
Apparently,
she's
her
like,
name is Facepalm now.
No.
You see him, he has just that pleasant smile, just constant, like he's just happy to be around to just meet you.
First of all,
Do you
does he
attempt to sign
understand
your name
sign
to him?
language?
Roughly, he does.
Do you attempt to sign your name to him?
Yes.
All right, roll d20.
I'm gonna keep using that.
Mhm. You attempt to sign your name towards him, and you manage to sign out very, very, very clearly. Fuck you, I hate you, assholic douche.
Oh, don't worry. Everybody has that opinion of me. But seriously though, I'm gonna need a name because it looks like we're gonna be together for quite a bit.
Do you wish to try signing your name again?
I'm still gonna keep using that 20. I don't care. Sin. This time, I can actually get the gist of it.
Yeah, she does sign out Navy this time, but she also says many words I will not repeat.
Navy.
You feel vaguely insulted.
Navy. And oddly, I feel insulted right now. But still, Navy. Here's an idea. He just drops the sword onto the flat side, onto the ground. He stands top of it. Now, get on board.
Roll.
Yeah, roll to see if you trust him.
Man, yeah.
He literally just asked you to mount his sword.
Well, you haven't had any fun recently, so you figured this was the time.
Oh my god.
So you just kind of like slowly get a sword. God, that sounds so bad.
You see her face like, fuck my life.
Okay, now, I don't know how much kick this thing's gonna have, but I need you to hold on tightly, okay?
Dumb
So bad.
face.
Trust me, you're gonna want to hold on. This thing has some power to it. And he's bending down and he's trying to find that button he must have pressed to better activate the thing.
Oh, well,
find
I want to see how hard you do this. Oh my god.
Let's see, it should be right about.
So as you're doing that, you hear vaguely behind you the sound of what you can only imagine is a scorpion, kind of.
Huh.
Do you look back before pressing said button?
Well, yes, I'm still gonna keep using the 18 because it's all part of the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
turning around,
you,
looking at it, like,
yeah, and by small scorpion, of course, I mean let me just zoom
you're actually
in right
gonna
here.
pull it out, yes, please.
Yeah, no, pull it out. Yeah.
Hey,
There we go.
nice. And it's actually that big.
Hey, it's more like comparatively to you guys, it's more like that big. But yeah.
Okay. But either way, too many legs, two big claws, a big pincer. He basically turns as white as fire is right now. Okay, now
Well, you're just kind of
that.
confused.
Let's get out of here! He starts the thing up and then go blasting forward across the desert. He's just like, whoa, hold on now. We gotta keep balance. So Navy is holding on to him, and they're basically surfing the dunes as they just blast off to vacuum.
Ron, roll d20, see whether or not you can stay on your beautiful sword.
I mean, it is pretty big.
Oh my god, you do!
Woo! And I knew playing all the snowboard video games would have come in handy at one point in my life. Woo!
Jesus Christ. So in less than a couple of hours, you managed to fling yourself across the entire area and land inside of Vacuo. At the moment, we don't have a map for Vacuo because,
So
you
we'll
know,
just
it's kind of early.
just stick here.
And
now.
yeah, plus I don't want to have a map for Vacuo right now because, you know,
Yeah.
it would take too long. But anyways,
Woo!
So you guys are inside vacuum.
Amazing! Oh, I never felt so alive! So, Navy, how
I'm
you
assume Fire, you still have a neutral face here?
I can see that. That's the face he has right now. It's just, what the fuck just happened? Oh, don't worry. You'll get used to it, my friend.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And, but let's see. Does the hidden feature activate now for my sword?
Oh, hidden feature on that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
It kind of does. It like halfway compresses itself before shoving itself back out.
Huh. Let me try that again here. Okay, well.
It kind of latches onto your foot and smacks it.
Ow. Oh, well, I'm a video game logic this. He just puts it on his back and it just stays there.
Jesus Christ. So you walk into Vacuo with Fire, who for some reason or another wants to be next to you.
No, she doesn't, but she feels that if she doesn't, who knows? He has a big sword. He might be useful.
That sounds
And also his stupid idea of riding his sword all the way to Vacuo actually works. So she's like, okay, maybe it would be worthwhile to stick close to him for now.
Jesus Christ. So, a couple of weeks pass or so that you're inside Vacuo and kind of getting to know the people, getting to know kind of like the circumstances around. From what you've heard,
and I apparently find out that my name is Onyx.
Yeah. You try to get in and people are like, "What's your name?" And you notice you have a name tag.
And I'm like, we try to walk in. I'm like, "Oh, name's Ron." And then all of a sudden I realize, "Oh, hey, I have a passport here. Maybe here you go. That should let me in." And they're like, "It says Onyx."
Yeah, so, sir, this is Onyx, sir.
Huh? Well, would you look at that? It does.
See? Yeah, Onyx.
Oh well, I guess I'm Onyx, but you guys can just call me Ron. I respond to that more anyway.
How do you get Ron from Onyx?
You act nicely.
Fair enough.
He just walks in and they're just like, okay.
Oh my god. Okay. So Fire just walks in like normal. But yeah, so you guys spent a couple of weeks inside Vacuo, about a month, maybe 2 months or so. And you guys got get to know the people in there. You get to know that the reason why Vacuo is a wasteland is actually because of a certain mineral that they pulled out of the ground called dust, which caused an incredible ecological disaster.
And while my guy was listening to this, and he's like, "What are you talking about? There's dust everywhere!"
Then you get introduced to the dust cartridges and the dust things, which if you sneeze on a pile of fire dust, you will light on fire. Guess how you found that out?
I actually did it, didn't I? Of course I did.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, he finds out that, I guess at that point I'll be able to find out that, oh, hey, my gauntlet arm thingy here can accept dust. So he finds the gravity dust.
Mm-hmm. Which is cool.
Which is gonna yada yada this. He finds gravity dust, he applies it to his thing, and thus it lets him kind of wield his big sword one-handed.
Yeah. The main issue with your gravity dust is A, it's incredibly limited, and B, it's only really useful if you actually try to use it.
Yeah.
So normally your sword is just giant, heavy, and really strenuous on your back. But you can throw your sword around, kind of.
I can toss it around, I can swing it.
Have Ron roll real quick.
Ron, roll 20.
Oh dear. 11.
You kind of think that it maybe can transform into something more carryable, but you aren't sure what button to press.
Yeah, well, whenever he was walking through the thing, he'd been pressing random buttons.
A lot of buttons.
It would do. One of them made it fold on itself, but then it went back to normal, and he's like, wonder what that was about.
You probably could.
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons on there, and you're fairly certain some of them may try to kill you.
Yeah.
Kind of awkward about it. As of yet, your technological mind has not yet decided that the sword is technological. You just think of it as a very large and very mean sword.
So all through the months that he's been there, he's been taking it apart, putting it back together, broken it a few times, repaired it, but eventually he learns the ins and outs of it.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
after about 2.5 months or so.
Yeah, and he learns that there's something weird with Navy. those creatures from the desert tend to like to gang around her.
Oh yeah, I forgot to look at her perks. Whoops. Oh yeah, wait. Navy, do you have the drunk? I think you have the drunk, don't you?
Yep.
Do you? Okay, cool. Yeah, so this entire time that you've been watching Navy, the main number one thing that you've seen is she will randomly grab her flask and just start drinking it, like just dunking it down her face. She is plastered like 90% of the time, almost to a point of really not being able to walk straight, and yet somehow she's able to keep up with you easily.
Huh. Reminds me of Rick from Rick and Morty. Weird.
You also have a really bad time being around normal civilians because she'll look at them and start hand signing, and they'll either scream or start insulting her.
Hey, you really have a way with words, don't you?
Pretty much. Also, you'll notice that every single person that she walks near immediately walks up to and starts being friendly until she starts talking to them.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe you should let me do the talking, all right?
It's funny too, because most of them just ignore you.
So, I wonder how we'd make money in this town.
Let's see. Fire has a little bit of money, not a lot. But Ron, you
All I have are these
also
Pokemon.
don't have enough money. Oh, by the way, you also notice that you have a weird feeling inside of you. And you also notice that many people in here do something akin to magic. And by that, I mean some of them are able to, like, move around metal just by looking at it. Some are able to, like, blast fire out of their hands or manipulate thunder or something of that sort.
Sin, when you said we're able to blast fire out of their hands, I thought you were going to say something completely different. That they're able to blast fire out of their asses.
I mean, you imagine some people could. You also notice that there's a lot of animals. And by animals, I mean people with one animal feature. Some of them have very sharp teeth.
Oh, no, Sin, hang on. I have the perfect thing. As he's walking around, this is like, day one of getting into Vacuo, he's noticing all these things. And he sees the animal people, and he's like, oh, God, I'm in Furryland! Ah!
Fire roll D20.
Oh?
You are incredibly insulted by this.
Oh shit!
I'm
You take so much offense to this.
Oh God, they're gonna get sexual on me.
Hang
Oh my
on.
God.
There you go.
I can just see it that her face is just able to morph into all these different emojis, and normally her face is just blank.
She just kind of looks at you with a face that just says, "Keep talking, and I will kill you." Oh, Ron, roll D20. See whether or not you actually notice the fact that she has bear ears.
Oh yeah, did I ever notice that?
You kind of do, a little bit. I thought they were normal ears at first.
No, look, I go up to investigate, and I yank on them. Hey, sorry. I thought you had a bug on you.
What?
I keep fighting this good.
I'm sorry, all right? Look, I could have sworn that they were big, giant, ugly spiders.
Can I punch
I
you?
had to get them off. I don't like things with too many legs.
Oh, well, now D20 fire. The amount of insulting that you feel at the moment is almost akin to the amount of insulting you insult other people with.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. You also realize you have a giant stick on your back. Would you like to beat him with it? You just kind of look at Ron for a second before moving your hand up to your stick. And Ron, you feel a sense of
that's a pretty
impending
big thing you
doom.
got coming on. I think I'm in danger.
She just starts beating you. You managed to more or less dodge, but... Oh, don't.
I just hold up my armored arm and it's just like tung 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 tung.
Oh, Firewall, do 20 real quick.
Why am I
You
getting
look at him
this
for
shit?
you look at it for a second, and you put down the bottom of your staff onto the ground, and then a knife pops out the top.
Nice to meet you.
What? Knife to God, that's so bad.
Exactly. He's scared. He said the first thing that came to his mind. Nice to meet you.
Look, he's taking a stabbing at it, alright?
Oh no, that's so bad. That's so bad.
He's trying to cut through the tension.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I just keep poking the bear.
Jesus. Oh my God, that's even worse.
Oh no.
Do you feel insulted by that, Fire?
Roll.
Yeah.
Must always roll.
Roll again.
Massive amounts of insult.
You feel tranquility come over you, as if someone just kicked your pet puppy and you felt vaguely like you were going to kill them. And then you did feel like you were going to kill them with a knife up their ass.
Oh my. Come here, boy. It's time for a prostate exam. Oh my.
It's a little...
Sin.
Yeah?
Could we be possibly able to complete the episode today?
Yes, boys. Also, well, I thought you had to go.
So,
I thought you had to go.
I did, and I finished eating dinner.
So, Sin, it has been
Okay.
months since me and Navy got here. We kind of got used to life and the thing.
She has beaten you quite squarely many times.
Yeah, and everyone knows to just
many times.
by now everyone knows that. Oh yeah, the one with the brown hair and blue pants. Yeah, he's completely insane. Don't listen to him.
But he's a nice guy. His
Yeah,
companion,
he's a
on the
nice guy.
other hand,
He'll
they
help
just want
you,
to talk
but
to him.
he's just insane. That face,
Yeah.
I love these faces, Fire. I love them.
I know, right? The faces are adorable. But anyways, Jesus Christ. So it's been a couple of months now. You guys have seen the ground. You guys have seen the area. You guys have learned a little bit. You guys have seen.
Explored a tiny bit. Ran away when some scorpions appeared, especially Ron.
Yeah. And then you guys have also heard some stories of the other continents. For example, the one that is directly connected to yours, to the east, I think. East, which is Vale. One to the up top, which is pretty much almost connected by this boat here.
Ow!
Yeah, fine. To the north. Yeah, to the north is another continent that people just seem to call Crucible for whatever reason. And it's shaped like a dragon on most of the maps that they keep showing you for whatever
Looking at
reason.
it, it's like, that's so cool. I want to go there.
Yeah.
Ooh, map.
And they'll tell you stories of this random person who every couple of months will come over on the boat with a very, 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 very large bow. Very large bow.
Something tells me that I want to meet this person. I mean, if they're able to live on this inhospitable land, they gotta be something tough, right?
Pretty much.
Also,
do
this
you-
Vale place. That place seems interesting. I think I'm gonna meet this person from Crucible because it's closer by, and she might be coming through, and whoever this is might be coming through later. Then, whenever I get a hold of them, might go on over to Vale, see what's over there.
Do you or Fire, both you old D20, notice that you both don't have these powers that people keep showing? Fire, not really. Ron, you kind of do. A little bit. I mean, Ron, you kind of feel like you do, but you don't know what it is.
So, and then I just stop a random person. I'm like, okay, so, excuse me, could you tell me something? Where do I go?
You want to know about semblances?
Yes. How did you know? What is a semblance?
I mean, you clearly have. A semblance is essentially your ability to manifest your soul into a power of some kind. Everyone has one, although many of them
Hang
fully
on.
capable of being used.
Then my guy tones him out, and he's thinking, "To my soul into power," and he's just him, just sitting on a throne with a bunch of women. That's his semblance, he thinks.
Your semblance can be unlocked one of two ways. 1, you do the action and it's unlocked. 2, you need someone to unlock it for you. There are many of us who you just need to be able to unlock the power of. Everyone has the semblance, it's just harder for some people to unlock it. Including your aura. Once your aura is unlocked, your semblance is created.
My aura? What is this? Are we back in Pokemon or something?
He stares at you blankly.
Sorry, just a little fourth wall humor.
Right.
So, where will we go to learn how to use this semblance stuff?
Typically what is it called? Not academy. Is it academy? No, not academy.
Yes, I believe you called it an academy.
Alright, a training academy. See, we have two different types of academies here. We have the training academy, which is pasted all around Sinus. West. This is the continent we're on, clearly. And it's everywhere, pretty much. He points at your map. There's like some right there, some right there. Yeah. One of them in the desert, for some reason.
Oh, there's one in Vale?
There's many in Vale.
So, would you know which one in Vale would be the best one?
In here, in Vacuo, and in Vale, and in Mistral, he points to, let me bring you out to the big map.
Yeah.
This is basically your giant map.
Yeah.
But here, inside of Sonus East and Sonus West, is Vacuo's main place, which is Vacuo. No, Shade Academy. Yeah, Shade Academy. Inside of Vale, there is Beacon Academy. Inside of Atlas, there is... Someone help me out here. Warris. Roasted. One of you two. What is the name of the academy's on?
I don't remember the Atlas Academy's name.
Well...
Hold on.
It has an academy run by Ironwood, that's all I know.
Yeah.
From by Ironwood. I know
okay, here we are. Atlas has the Atlas Academy. Yeah. So Atlas has the Atlas Academy, and Mistral has the Haven Academy.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 major academies, but you cannot enter there unless you A, have a transcript, which I don't know if you do, or B, graduate from a training academy.
Hey, Sin, can I roll to see if we have transcripts?
Sure.
Natural 20, here I come.
You attempt to look into it, and you don't see one. Fire. Roll.
Great.
Yeah, Fire just points at the transcript that is practically leaping out of your bag.
Huh. How did I miss that, I wonder? Could it have been because I was looking at my hands the entire time? No, I doubt it. Yeah, I was looking
but
for the transcript by looking at my hands. I was like, I don't think I have one. And Fire's just like, she just points aggressively. And I'm like, oh, that.
Yes, that will easily grant you entrance into one of the academies. And they would show... Normally, though, if you have one of those transcripts, you are already graduated from one of the training academies, but you don't have aura?
What can I say? I'm new to this world.
What?
Nothing. No, it's okay. Never mind. So, which of these academies is the best one? The one over here in the Metropolis place in, what is that called? Vale? That looks like a good one.
It depends on where you want to go, really. The Mistral
Well, the one thing, I don't like the desert. It's fucking hot out here. And also, I'm wearing all black, so...
Well, how you're surviving for this long, I don't know. But inside Mistral, there is a lot of dangerous criminals. Inside of Atlas, there's ice.
Yeah, I don't like the cold either, so I think we'll just go with Vale.
Well, okay. At this point, there's about 3 months in, but oh my god.
Really?
You guys are about 3 months or so in here at this point, and while you're talking, you hear one of the loudest sirens you've ever heard in your life, and that is pretty damn impressive
Oh,
considering.
shit! The bombs are coming! Everybody get down!
He just kind of looks at you for a second. He's like, bombs? No, this is a grim attack.
Wait, you serious? World War III ain't starting? Oh, thank God.
We had a great war, but we never had a world war.
Ooh. Oh, no, that's ooh. Man,
He looks at
damn it,
fire
like
for a
that.
second, trying to get some kind of knowledge on this. Fire, roll d20.
World War on, yes.
We're on.
Fire responds by insulting his intelligence.
So, you know, I hope you don't mind me asking, but the fuck is a grim? So now would be the time he'll look completely mystified because he's like, you have a whatchamacallit again, Sin?
Transcript.
You have a transcript. How the fuck do you not know what a grim is?
Hey, it's just like, sir,
Yeah?
Here's a
you
trend.
graduated from a training academy, right?
Yes?
But you never fought or saw Grim.
Do the giant scorpions outside count?
Yes.
Well, okay, well then I saw one.
A Grim is a being of pure evil. They don't need to feed. They don't need to hunt. They don't need to sleep. They do so because they can.
What are they made of?
And we don't really know. They're like a liquid / physical hide.
Weird.
If
They
you
sound
destroy them, they turn to dust.
funny, they sound a lot like Heartless.
They don't have hearts, so they are heartless.
I guess you could say they would be. Although
They're also
Heartless are
soulless.
made
They
from
don't
hearts,
have.
so-
They also don't have souls, which is why they're easier to defeat than most hunters or huntresses,
Okay,
because
so
they do
wait,
not
so-
have aura.
I'm sorry, my dude, but could you stop there for a second? Okay, so you see, I can accept not having a heart, but the fact that it doesn't have a soul, how does it exist?
The old stories say that the god of death created them.
Oh, great, good old death. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Specifically to spite the god of life, for he made us.
Oh. So, does this mean that this siren going on, also, mind you, I can't really understand a single thing you're saying over these things, but still, these sirens going on, what do they mean?
Well, if you would by chance look over, he points to the walls. Look over the walls, you may notice that we do have, in fact, a horde of Grim hunting us.
Well,
It happens.
goddamned.
Yeah, you look over the wall and you see you see scorpions, you see giant other creatures. You see a lot of them Grim.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fire, get your quarterstaff. We got work to do.
Christ.
And it's
Ron, roll another d20 real quick.
you know what'd be funny? Navy would just look at him confused, just like, Fire?
She's just like, alright. So, Ron, roll d20 real quick.
I did.
No, 17. Alright. You do notice that every now and again, a gigantic sword will randomly slam into the ground.
A gigantic
Looks
sword.
kind of like arrows. They're like broadswords, but arrows.
Whoa, getting flashbacks to Lodric, the castle right now.
Yeah, every now and again they would hit. They don't hit anything, though. They keep missing the thousands of Grim. Kind of amazed.
Man,
But there
whoever
are
is firing
a
those
lot
are-
of arrows.
Are bad, it's just a bad shot. Oh, well, either way, I got an idea. Here's what my guy's gonna do. They're on the wall right now, and they're looking out over it.
Mhm.
He's gonna jump off the wall and slam his sword into the skull of one of them.
This reminds me of Birds in Equestria. Isn't that right, Lilith?
I wasn't mentioned.
God damn it.
I have books.
Lilith, remember when Moose jumped off the side of the Cantelot's walls and into a diamond dog's head?
Yes. Is that what
That's what Ron
just
just did.
Good job, Ron.
That's why I say Ron like it. And Fire's just like, what?
What are you doing, you absolute idiot?
But anyway, so Ron's just murdering a bunch of them. Ron will. Oh, that's the 3. Well, he's
Wait,
attempting to murder a bunch of them.
Does Ron
His
win
sword.
this episode?
Am I? But
Yes,
Sin,
that's why I said the
okay,
arrows.
So Sin, I got a
Oh.
3. I didn't stick the landing, but am I actually defeating Grim right now?
Well, you bashed
No,
one of
I'm
their
dead.
skulls in. You bashed one of their skulls in, and then you notice that there's about 30 different scorpions surrounding you,
Okay.
and your arm hurts.
Okay, look. I stabbed the sword into the ground, and I lean against it, and I'm like, this might have been a bad idea.
You attempt to hit one of them, and your sword kind of bounces off. You also may realize that their hide is incredibly thick.
Okay, so look, I'm just gonna ignore every other one, and I'm gonna go up to this one particular Grim, and I'm just gonna knock on its chassis, and I'm just examining it.
Ron.
Also, remember, Sin,
How does that work?
Wait, what? Well, Sin, remember, these are super intelligent Grim right now, so they're just completely dumbfounded and can't do anything because of the absolute insanity going on.
Yeah, Fire, would you like to roll a d20, see if you can save his ass?
Nah.
Yeah, you don't, you just sit down and just kind of watch.
Hang on. I got a perfect way to
You got the
put this.
perfect emoji for this. That's a face palm emoji, isn't it?
No, it's
That's a
just like an
monocle emoji.
eyeglass. It's
You just
Oh,
there with
sophisticated.
popcorn.
Okay.
Oh.
drinking my flask.
Yeah, she's just drunk off her nuts at this point.
Wait,
She's
what's
just
in your flask?
downing it.
Fire?
Oh,
Because I
Huh?
have lemonade.
but
Yeah,
Sin.
inside Fire's glass is fire water.
Oh, interesting.
What?
But Sin.
That, may I ask?
It's an alcoholic drink that's kind of like it's kind of like whiskey, but stronger.
Yeah, if a normal person was to drink it, it would be like acid.
Yeah.
I was gonna use Blue Moon, but then Sin found Firewater, which is a whiskey, and I'm like, oh hell yeah.
That's Fire's actual whiskey.
Yeah,
Sin.
she's just downing
weird.
fire water.
But Sin. I see Lilith's roll there. As he's examining it, he just goes whoosh. He turns around. He sees the arrow and he looks over, and then he sees her.
God, I'm scared.
So Lilith, you just watch the guy jump off of the walls of this place, land on the ground with a particularly bad landing, slam a gigantic sword that he can't seem to wield properly against one of these things. It bounced off, and then he
Shouldn't
just
I
walked
be
up
on
and
the
started
map
tapping
if
on
I-
it.
Shouldn't I
Oh,
be
right, she put
on
it
the
on the
map
map.
if I'm watching this?
You look so angry.
I know. And that's when the explosions start.
So you walk
Essentially,
up.
Like, you see swords.
Oh,
Okay.
and then
No. I don't even walk up. I fire them from really far away. So essentially, you just see swords that are flying through the air. And then the second they touch anything, they explode.
oh wait, do I notice it beeping before it explodes?
On contact, it explodes. It's not like a beeping or anything. It's
not
literally
time.
it hits, it explodes.
Ah.
It's kind of like if you
So
threw
that's why
active
it doesn't need
TNT
to
at
be
things.
accurate.
That's the entire point.
So she's actually missing like every single shot, but it is exploding so hard
If I
that
get
like all
anywhere
the them
near
like them
them,
being
it
thrown
works.
around.
So that means that I've just exploded. Nice.
Yeah, you got. Actually, let me see if she hit you. Nope, she didn't hit you.
Her accuracy.
She
is
didn't even
so
get
good.
close to you. She hit most of the she hit almost most of the things around you, but she didn't even get close to you
And then
specifically.
you just see
So
me.
Sin.
Okay. You see me come in for the remaining ones, flinging 2 swords on a string in the air.
Oh, but Sin, I'm gonna pull some bullshit here, and you're gonna be like, no, you can't do that. I'm gonna be like, yes, cause fuck you, Cannon.
What are you
So,
doing?
I want to roll to see if I can actually pull it off. Oh, damn it. Oh well.
You go try.
What I was going to try to do was I'm gonna activate my gravity dust in my arm and just walk up the wall.
You attempt to do so, and you do realize that you can punch the wall and climb it. And by that I mean you can punch the wall, throw yourself up, and punch the wall some more.
Yeah,
It
that'll do.
hurts.
I put my sword on my back and I'm just like, whee!
I love how you're just ditching her.
Well, no, she's up there on the wall, isn't she? Or did she jump down?
No, she came down with like 2 swords. She's like
Well, then that
chain
means
sickling
I'm going
them.
back up to the wall to redo my my leaping jump. You know, classic Monster Hunter strategies. Find a wall, jump off it as many times as you can.
That's not wrong. Also, I like the concept of Ron just walking up a wall casually.
I know, right? But Loth is just like chain sickling these 2 swords and just slamming them into
Essentially, it's 2 swords
grim.
that are on a string that I am very skilled at flinging around my body at high speed.
Yeah.
So,
You also realize that she's not holding a bow anymore, she's holding 2 swords, which kind of fascinates you,
string.
but at the same time scares you.
where did she get the 2 swords and where'd the bow go? That was a big ass bow. So I'm gonna try again. I jump off and I'm doing the slam attack again. Bam!
You manage to slice directly into an enemy, slicing it directly in half, before it got impaled by her swords, and then got thrown into another one,
No,
and
these
another one,
swords don't
and
Oh,
another
you
one.
stole my kill!
These swords just sling at high speeds and chop things, essentially.
It's rather impressive. Yeah,
Okay.
also it's kind of terrifying because she almost hits you. Again.
Also,
and again.
Also,
And again.
whenever it goes flying off, I noticed that there's a big thing coming. This sword can release a blast of energy that can create a crater. I'm gonna point the sword at them, and I'm gonna try to use this.
So, like, you're
Well-
stealing
Excuse
my
me,
bow tack.
Ma'am, you might want to move out of the way.
Shockingly, you don't hear. Gets close,
I
but
was gonna
shockingly, you don't
I was
hear.
gonna suggest that I just start flying up into the air.
Yeah, just
How would you
use that
fly?
Devil May Cry
Don't I
logic.
have the ability to fly? I have wings.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff?
you do have wings. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So she could just Devil May Cry. Nice.
Yeah, she just jumps in the air, her wings pop out of her bag, and Fire's just like, what the
Oh
fuck?
wow,
I'm
she's an
pretty
angel.
sure this is
Who'da
an
thought?
angel.
Yeah, so she just flies up, and I'm assuming you just sit down next to Fire.
Yep. Pull out my flask of lemonade and start drinking one.
So does that mean that I have to have some sort of a black drink or something?
I just have lemonade, so
Yeah.
Well, I could always have chocolate.
You don't have a refillable flask though. But yeah, so as you are shooing things with your ginormous shooing thingy, both Fire and Lilith just grab their weapons, turn them into bows, and just start raining down arrows around you.
mine are
No,
big
we're gonna
and
roll
they
our
go boom.
And Fire's just like shooting things next to Ron so he doesn't die.
Maybe
Arrows
she's
piercing
aiming
their
at him.
brains. What was that,
I
Fire?
heard that, Fire. She
What did you say,
said,
Fire?
"Who's to say she's not aiming at me?"
She's just missing you.
Yeah, she's just missing me and getting everyone else. That's what's happening. Also,
Yeah, it's
I
so
love- I
bad you
wanna
accidentally hit your enemies.
Also, Zen, I want to think that as she's firing off these arrows, she just briefly looks to the side and sees this actually pretty looking girl just firing with her, and it's just like, whoa!
Fire's just like a fire in my loins has lit a flame.
Oh
Again.
my god! I
Oh
wasn't.
my god. Alright, I gotta find a face now.
Jesus Christ.
I'll show it to y'all later.
Fine.
I'll show it to y'all later.
No.
Oh my god. Okay.
Look at Walrus.
So
This is perfect.
Jesus Christ, Morris.
Here you go.
What the hell?
Bear
Look
love.
at the face that.
I'm confused.
The kanji thing is supposed to be like a bear nose and face. The bear muzzle.
Ah.
And one of those like.
Oh, that's adorable. Just
Yeah,
like
those are,
giving a
like-
giving a heart out.
hands are together.
Oh, it's adorable.
That's
All right.
amazing.
So after you guys shoot about 1,000 enemies, you guys finally, all the Grimm have been murdered violently. Ron killing like 4 of them, but you know.
I helped.
Wait, how many were there originally?
2,000.
29.
And how many
Okay.
did we all kill individually? I want to know.
Well, I got 4.
Yeah, Ron got 4. Let's see, so that's 25 left. So fire roll 1d15.
1d15.
1d15. So /r space 1d15.
I'll just /r. Okay.
Space 1d15. We almost had an even 30. It's gonna irritate
know, right?
Trevor now.
Okay,
3.
so
I got more than fire! Holy shit!
Lilith killed 22.
But I don't care about that. I didn't come in third.
Sin,
I came in second place. Booyah!
Because I have a
and
shitty
Lilith
roll.
killed the other 22.
What?
I've been having a shitty roll lately.
I know, it's fantastic.
Well, look at me. My things are drastically different every time I roll. Ow, fuck, I hit my hand.
Mine
Oh
is
my
just
god.
commonly low.
The
So,
other 22.
so Sin, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna roll to see if I can activate my gravity dust to just walk up the wall.
Alright.
I love
You
how
kind
no
of
one
do.
asks who I am.
I know, right?
So yeah, you just see him with this sword.
Maybe can't
casually
speak.
walking up- just
Yeah,
casually
fire
walking up
is
the wall.
like just
Wait, does she know sign language? Because don't I still know sign language?
yes you do actually.
Yeah, true. You don't know how you know, you just do.
Yeah, you know Braille though, Ron.
Yeah, somehow I know. Wait, what?
Hey, the first series we tried to see whether or not you knew ASL and you instead knew Braille.
Okay, well that's good. So if we ever go into fire, it's just in love.
Whoosh.
This is gonna be the thing now.
I'm totally okay with that.
It's
Oh my god. I look, okay. Who, you know, is it sad that I actually didn't see that? I saw it as the 2 hands being together.
Oh my god. I did tie that. Wait, why are you touching things?
Wait, shouldn't I
Hey,
have to change my name to freaking
There's the hands
Dorada,
together,
don't
but
cry.
it looks like a.
Jesus Christ. But anyway, so you guys finally killed the invasion, whatnot. Do you decide to ask who Lilith is, or are you just doing a let her just be
by
there?
now I decide to be like, so yellowy stranger, who is yous?
who is just.
Hmm?
I just kind of look at you, very, very annoyed looking. I'm Dorada.
You're undead?
Dorada.
Doleda.
Dorada.
Dora.
Repeat after me very slowly.
Okay. Da.
Ra.
Ra.
Da.
Da.
Now say it together.
Dorada.
It's gonna be a thing.
Dorada. Ron, you now have Dorada, and you also have Aurora.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dorada. Okay.
Jesus
Or looks at
Okay,
her
got
with a wink.
Nice. You know what? Instead, I'm just gonna call you Lily, because you seem like a lily.
Fire's just like, hi.
Fire's just like, look, just had that blank face, just staring at her.
Fire, roll a d20.
Okay.
And
Somehow,
don't forget, though,
somehow you managed to not insult her by doing this.
Also, let's not forget though that Fire's character Navy. I forget what was he short or is he tall?
5'6", I think.
Also, I'm taller than him.
5'5", and Lilith
I
is 5'6".
have all this information in my paper.
Yes.
Yeah, because my guy being based off of me, he's 5'10".
Yeah, Sin, you gotta stop taking away my ability to touch stuff. I want to wreak havoc.
What?
Yeah, the last time you were
I
able
was
to touch
about
things,
to
you closed
say.
out the entire
I was
thing.
about to say, girl, why would you want to touch me of all things in this thing?
Yeah, I'll let you touch Fire. I'll just have fun with that.
No.
Concern me.
I think
No.
Fire would enjoy that.
You mean Navy?
No, I
I
said
mean,
Fire.
both.
Yeah.
Now hold up and wait a minute.
Now hold up there, young buck.
Hold up just a second and take off that shirt, yo.
Hold up now. They're like them laws and thunder.
Hey, Ron, put back on that shirt.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I found something.
Oh no.
Since all of you are freaking tall, this is what it looks like.
I'm not tall. I am short.
I'm actually
You're
the
like an
tallest
inch
one.
taller.
Short.
How?
You're like an inch taller than her, Lilith.
Buck is 6 foot. Buck is the tallest out of all.
Wait,
of
I
us.
forget how tall my character is.
Buck
Five
My
foot
guy
literally
is 5
is a-
foot. It's 5'10".
That's right.
He's based off of me.
Yeah.
In my
I can reach the shelves.
My
By the way,
God, it's
the-
amazing, isn't it?
By the way, the bow that Lilith has currently holding is taller than she is.
Well, of course,
she was
even my
taller.
sword is taller than she is.
Alright, let me rephrase that. It's 7 feet tall.
Okay, so it's even taller than me. How tall would my sword be? I think it'd be like roughly 6 foot.
It'd be about like 5'10" to 6 foot. About your size.
With
So her bow is about a foot taller than you.
Yeah. Interesting.
But it's very cool because like she like twists it around and it curls up into a flower along her arm.
Oh, that is amazing. I wonder if my sword could do anything like that. And now it finally transforms into a briefcase. Oh, cool. That'll
You've
make
only been
me
lucky
carry
that
around.
they're around for 3 months. It's not like you could have done that any time or anything.
No, he just discovers it now, though.
Oh my god.
I have the hiccups, so no.
Alright. So a couple of months pass as Lilith decides to stay with your journey because
Oh, well, he
she
also
vaguely
tells
thinks
her
you're going to
that-
die.
Well, it's also because he tells her that they plan to go to the Vale to join Deacon Academy or Beacon Academy, whatever the fuck it's called.
You said it right the first time. Beacon Academy.
Okay, and she's like, you know what? Might as well.
I love how I just abandon the group of people that I'm responsible for and also don't bring them the food that I left for.
You see, it's a pillage. Obviously brought them the food. What do you think you've been doing for the last, 2 months? But anyways,
works.
it's a pillage. You have to take a pillage. You have to learn something outside that group, clearly. So your character goes and joins this group in order to learn
Wait,
about the rest
So
of the
is
world.
this like when the Amish kids get to not be religious for a while when they're like 17?
Yeah.
I'm an Amish kid
They can
now.
survive without you. Probably. What?
I'm an Amish kid now.
Jesus. But anyway, so a couple of months pass, and you guys hear from the, neighboring people, because there's the Haven Academy, that they're planning on sending over a couple of, what's the word?
Convoys?
No, it's initiatives? Yeah.
Initiate.
Couple people who have, initiates. Thank you. A couple people who have gone through the, Shade Academy Initiative program, and they were going to go to Vale in order to take place in inside of the Amity
I got
Arena.
it, guys. We can sneak in when they're not looking and be able to sneak on in.
Or we could just
As I'm assuming you guys
apply.
don't want to trek through the miles and miles and miles of desert.
Of course not.
Okay.
We'll sneak on
That
board
sounds
there.
good.
I mean, we have our certificate thingies, so we can just show
Wait,
that to them
wait.
and be like, yeah, look, we would
Don't,
qualify.
okay, I don't exactly have a certificate, but don't I have blend in?
You do. You also have a what we
Don't
like
I
to
have
call
disguises? If I'm right.
I don't think you do, but she has a bounty license, which is essentially the same thing you guys have. Although both Lilith and Fire, every now and then, have just been hunting Grim and murdering them in order to get money.
Well, yeah.
As
Ron's
apparently
basically
that's fun.
Ron or Onyx has basically been bumming off of Fire right now to just have a place to stay because every time she kills something, she gets money for it. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna just stay with you. You know?
Wait,
You do have
does
disguises,
that mean I
Ron.
just got 22
Yeah.
grams worth of money?
Well, no, that was to protect the group, the town. They don't pay you to
Yeah.
protect the ground.
I remember getting
Yeah.
disguises from the other version of the thing. So I can give us disguises to make us look like we're, give us the uniforms so we can blend in even better.
Yeah, Lilith just blends in naturally. Like,
No one
literally every
notices
place
I'm
you've gone
there
to,
unless I
people have
walk
looked
up
at
to
her
it.
and then looked back to what they were doing.
So she could go to the snowy area wearing complete black and blend in perfectly.
Yep. Not a single person would question her.
People don't notice me, which is accurate to real life. But
Yeah, she literally
Except for
walked
one
into
person,
Vacuo,
One person
and not a
did
single
notice you.
person talked to her. It's pretty neat. But anyways, so you guys, at about month 5 or so, you guys learned that there's a convoy of sorts. It's kind of like a transcontinental system. So it's like a train of sorts that would go from Vacuo to
Whenever
Vale.
I heard trans, I was thinking something completely different.
Yes, the train
Good job,
transforms, clearly.
No, even different than that. Has anyone here ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
oh god,
Yeah.
yes, and it scarred. Okay, I was like 7 years old, and it scarred me for life.
Look, I was like 20 years old and it scarred me for life.
Wait, Sam, have you seen that?
Vaguely, I possibly
I'm
have.
adding it to the list.
Yeah, add it to the list. He must be scarred along with us.
Jesus
Okay, now we
Christ. I don't
whenever
think
he
you
said
guys can
trans-
scar me at this point.
Yeah, when he said
You'd
trans,
be
I
surprised.
instantly thought to that movie, and I don't want to remember that movie.
Try
it's a good
watching
movie,
it as a
mind you.
7-year-old.
It's a good movie, mind you. I just don't want to remember it.
Jesus. Anyways.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up that movie.
Christ. Anyway, so you guys get your disguises on. You guys, go in there. Obviously, Lilith wears a skirt because that's every uniform for some reason. Same with Fire, actually. Fire wears a skirt, which is very odd to run.
Wait a minute.
I think Fire's gonna have some words with you.
What, Fire?
I don't remember wearing a skirt.
Well, it's the school uniforms are for males, pants for female skirts always for like every single one of these. Even for the Atlas people, they have it for some reason.
Then, say it again. You're dying.
It's literally.
I'm dying.
It's not even a choice by Sin. It's something lore related and world related, not
Yeah.
Sin related. Sin likes skirts, but he also isn't going to force. people to go
Everybody
further
sounds
than
like
they want to.
robots.
I
I
am
think that's
a
you, Ron.
bot.
I think that's your issue,
I
Ronnie
think
boy.
that's you.
Yeah, it's all
Shockingly, it's not my issue this time. Ron, try leaving the call and coming back in. I message him on. Oh, okay. There you are. Hi, Ron.
Okay, I think it fixed.
Anyways, so this is not actually my choice. All the females just wear skirts inside their uniforms. That's not even my choice.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sin! Sin! Sin!
Yes.
So he gave them their disguises, and he gave us the Fire. But when she came out, she was still wearing the skirt. And he's like, "Dude, why are you wearing the skirt?"
Lilith, would you like to entertain his mind real quick?
Nope. I'm good.
The face Fire will make him.
Hang on.
Oh my god. Well, it just comes out wearing, the girl uniform, looks kind of girly, face is still like male and just like deadpan. And Ron's just like, why are you wearing a skirt?
Dude, why you gotta wear a skirt? You're a guy. You're supposed to be wearing the male uniform. Smack!
Face palm.
Just disappointed.
Fire's disappointed in one of her best friends. He's just like, why do I come around?
Well, roll d20. See whether or not you realize that that's a female ass.
Please.
It's like the only thing that you could possibly notice
Me
is the
laughing
ass
at
is
me.
female.
It's a 1.
I want there to be a 1 because I want this to keep going until the end.
I kind of do too.
Damn.
14. You realize that it's a female ass, but still a
Damn.
man's face.
No, wait. He realizes that is the ass of a woman, but he's like, damn, boy, you thick. He still thinks it's a guy. You know, granted, with an ass like that, I'm surprised. I would want to show it off too. You're good on my books, my boy. Let's get on.
You see her like what? Wait. You know one of those memes like that?
It's like the like try to calculate what's going on.
Oh, that
yeah.
that woman tries to count, or is it of that guy where he's just like, and he's blinking.
It's just like,
Mhm.
what?
I'm gonna send this to the chat.
Oh my god. Ron, you're killing us.
Look, I need this to keep going until the very end. Yes, exactly.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
to the very last episode until it finally comes out because of reasons.
I'm scared.
Yes.
What?
So until then, no matter what anyone says, he will always believe that Navy is a boy.
You will, however, recognize that there is many female aspects, and every time you're just like, that's
But I
definitely a
look at
guy.
the face and I'm like, yeah, that's a dude.
Jesus Christ. Alright. So you guys get on the boat, on the train thing, as you guys go across all the way to Vale. And when you guys get off, the very first thing you notice is that there's a really, really, really angry guy staring at you, and another guy who just looks kind of calm.
Let me see.
But there's a
Do I
really
recognize
angry
that
guy standing there.
Do I recognize that angry guy instantly? Fuck.
What?
So they're on the boat thing, they're on the train thing. They landed, and obviously is how you are connected. You and Buck are, or not Buck. You and Corin are here. As you're there when they get off, and they're just staring at you.
Oh, but I walk up to Buck and I'm like, do I know you?
Let's see how Buck reacts. I'm rolling. Give me a 20 game. 17. Buck's
Close
immediate
enough.
reaction is to kick you in the crotch as hard as he can, grab your shoulder, and pin you to the ground and almost beat your head in as soon as he sees you.
Do I
And when
pull
he's
him
done,
off?
he's like, fuck my friend.
Okay, okay.
See ya.
Do I
Oh.
decide to help Ron?
I mean, as soon as Buck's done that, I mean, wait,
No.
wait. Question: do I have my hand on it? I have my hand on his shoulder, right? That's what I said.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Don't
Okay,
do
the
that.
second roll can be different.
No. Literally, don't do that. You will hurt Ron. I'm not joking. Don't do that.
Don't, what? What's going on now?
I have an ability called Vice Grip. You'll pop Ron's shoulder out and or make me tear pieces of him off if you try to pull me off of him.
Well, luckily for you, I decided just to watch and see what happens.
Good, because
Man, that's a grip you got there, don't you, boy? Wow, Jesus.
Buck looks at you angry, and then he realizes that there's people with you, and then looks at Lilith, takes a second, and just waves. Looks at the new person, and just like, with the most...
Do I
What?
know who this is?
Buck kind of looks at you and just kind of tilts his head.
I'm gonna
Holy
go off with my
21.
accidental Now I'm gonna go off of my accidental 17 that I rolled and say I do.
Hi.
You know it's her.
Hi, Buck.
Also,
Why
Buck,
did you almost murder Ron again?
Look, I just look at her and go, why don't you want to murder Ron?
Oh, I do constantly.
Then why don't
So,
you just punch
Buck,
him like
allow
I
me
do?
to introduce you to Navy. I call her Fire.
I look
Sorry,
at
him.
you, Fire, and all you hear in your head is,
yeah.
hello?
I'm sorry. It's just I know Fire is actually a girl, so it slips out sometimes. So I'm like, if I mess it up, know that I meant to say him when I'm as him. It's like, so yeah. Oh, this is Navy. I call him Fire.
I look at you, and I say nothing, because I have no idea who you are, and I just look at you. Do you
Buck.
realize anything, Fire?
Buck, do you? God damn it, Buck.
Navy's just like, she looks at you. And
Buck? Okay, I have no idea. Buck is just kind of staring at you. You know, he's not really saying anything.
You know what would be funny though? Buck, because he doesn't give a fuck, would just walk up to Navy, bend down, whoop, whoop.
No,
And
Buck
that's
would
a
just.
woman.
I think
Buck
that's
would
just
just-
you, Ron.
No, that's just
What's
you,
that
Ron.
one?
Buck is
Yeah.
Buck. Buck just kind of looks at Navy, and let's see if I get it.
Natural 20.
17. Buck looks at you, and he just kind of looks at Lilith, and just holds up a 2 and goes back to holding Ron down.
So Buck, you want to let me up? I'm here to join the school. I kind of okay. Look, I may or may not actually want to go to school right now, but I heard that they let you use weapons.
Buck just kind of looks at you, pulls out the axe off his back, and slams it down and lets you get up.
I see you have
Lilith ogling at it like, ooh.
Well, Buck, I see that you have an axe, but I raise you. He pulls out the briefcase and forms into a sword. Boom! I raise you a
And
beat.
then I pull out my 7-foot-tall bow, and you guys are just like,
Yeah, but I got a big ass sword. Mine's more impressive.
Yes, but you see, she pulls out like a 5-foot-long sword. That's her arrows.
Buck looks at the both of you, generally just like, okay. You also okay. Question: make them roll a perception check.
All right, Lilith, roll.
20?
I'm just so oblivious.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
You notice that his ears and tail are painted,
They're painted on?
or he's
no,
got
they're-
like dye on them.
What's with the dye there?
Buck just looks at you, and all you hear is reasons.
Okay,
Do you see her wings out like on her back though?
like folded up.
Let's
No,
see if Buck
I
gives
don't-
enough of a crap.
So because of where I'm standing,
Yeah,
I just
he-
happen to finally
just
notice
looks at- He looks at you and just doesn't care enough to make any comments.
What was that, Ron?
Hang on. I'm eating a chip. Oh. Up until now, I've got 12. He looks over and he notices someone new he had never seen before. It's like, hey, Buck, who's your friend? She seems nice.
She?
Buck looks at you. Buck just gives you this look.
Wait, is like everyone in this series just gender swapped to Ron except me and Buck?
No, look, I'm looking at his thing right now, and I see that face with that curly hair. That looks like a woman to me.
So
Buck is
everyone
just
in this
looking at
series-
you. He says nothing. He's just looking at you like you're an absolute retard. And you just see him
I mean,
pop
look,
open.
wouldn't you think at first that was a girl?
No.
Well, I'm an idiot.
Fair point. All right, so we will see how they react in the 4th episode. Since this is technically the second. If you guys want to see immediately after, just skip over to the 4th episode. The 3rd episode is going to be how Buck and Wally got over there. at this point in time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the other series on the annotations to the left, and go subscribe to the channels on the right. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.
Adios.
Arrivederci.
I'm gonna die.